Hey, Magic fans, back again. Set box number 5 for the Wilds of Eldraine. Gotta say, feeling a lot better about these set boxes now, but there's always something you can do better. That's just kind of part of it. And whatever. There we go. So, end of the day, we're going to have to really wait for the Rebuff the Wicked. Really going to have to wait to do the math to see where this really sits. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of split down the middle. Like, I'm, for lack of a better word, confused. And I don't mean confused like I don't know where my pants are today. I mean confused about my feelings as far as, is it good? Is it bad? What do I want from it? Am I getting what I want from it? Like, I don't know. So we're going to have to wait and see how it all plays out. I will say one thing that I do find to be true is I don't see the point to the extra foils in these set boxes. Bitter Blossom. Hello, baby. It's our first Bitter Blossom, so that's pretty sweet. That's a good hit. Bitter Blossom with 2 rares. Yeah, seems good. I don't see the point to all these extra foils. We're still hitting the same number of foil rares and mythics that we did inside the draft boxes. The only difference is we're getting extra foil commons and uncommons. And with that being said, if that's what I want, I'll just buy a collector booster. Like, let's just be honest here. It'd be a lot simpler. You'd know you're going to get them. The whole thing's premium. It's supposed to be foil anyway. Let's just do away with it here. And give us something else. Give us an extra rare, even more mythics, something. Zombie Apocalypse. I don't know if that's worth anything or not. But yeah, so that's my first take on it. And I don't think that take's going to change in this box or the next. Because I just don't think it will. Not with having collector boosters in the environment. I just don't think that's going to be a thing moving forward that I probably reconsider because it just doesn't matter to me. Now, where are they going with that? Oh, I didn't do my spiel. Oh, look at Plane Chase or Plane Shift. Man, I missed that. Oh, hang on. Foil Virtue of Courage with all the whistles and bells. Very nice mythic hit. Rare, uncommon, never rare. Okay. Anyway. Don't forget, this is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Comment, like, subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 peeps. We'll do something special. We'll do some giveaways. Maybe do some openings on the channel for some members who really stuck in there. But yeah. Also, don't forget, there's links in the description to help support the channel. All these cards will be on sale on either TCG Player, Mythic number 3, TCG Player, eBay. There's even a Patreon in there if you want to go that route. But I'll be honest with you, like, the best way to support the channel, and you get money out of it, or you get your value out of it as well, which is what I think everybody should be trying to do. Hey, Guru of Spores. I mean, it's on the list, but it's a mythic, so I mean, I guess it counts, right? So we'll put it there. And that's, wow, that was very lackluster. But yeah, once or twice a week, once or twice a month, hit the store up, buy cards for a couple dollars, get the cards you need. It supports the channel, plus you get something without having to do this silly Patreon crap. Ooh, look at that. Aggravated Assault anime. That's actually worth a few bucks. Nice rare hit there. But yeah, I mean, we're here in the channel to talk about value, right? You want value? You want to support the channel at the same time? buy my cards. All the cards come straight from these box openings. So you know what they look like. You know where they came from. Ooh, a foil polluted bond. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, that's our rare. Foil rare. Put that right there. So yeah, it's all about value, right? So you help me, I help you, I tell you about all the shenanigans going on, and then we go from there. Sound good? Good. All right, Twinning Twins foil, back-to-back foil rares. Dang it. Let's put that land in there. Wherever, there it is. I am just making a mess. Because at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to give you what I really think about these sets. Ooh, our first Necropotence. Hello. That's only Mythic number 5, though. Still not doing too hot on this box. But yeah, the whole point of the channel is to tell you guys what's really going on, give you some insight. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be right. I'm also not saying, yeah, nice stamp, that I'm going to be right every time. You can't be right all the time. But I try to do my best to let you guys know, you know, is it worth it, is it not? And sometimes when I see something bad coming, I try to warn you guys in advance, in my opinion. Kind of like with Commander Masters. The collector boosters, like I said, was the only thing that I bought. Everything else was way too expensive. And now you've got people trying to offload Mythic number 6. Nice. Now you got people offloading those boosters, set and draft. I mean, I think set boosters are down to what, like... they went from 300 to like 250. Like, I mean, shops are already selling them at like a 50% loss, and then you got shipping and fees, which is also normally included. Like, just shops taking a bloodbath on the product, and drafts just as bad. And I warned everybody up front that this was another price hike to see how much they could make us pay, to try to get in our wallets. Wolf Calls, I don't think it's worth anything. And that's really what it ended up being, because as you can see, a lot of the same cards in Commander Masters, they ended up in this set. And heaven forbid they tell us in advance they're going to reprint stuff from a Commander set into a normally priced set. Gotta love the anime art. Because that would just destroy their sales. Well, they didn't tell us, but obviously we've seen it. So now we're at the situation where, what do we do with it? Do we just let them get away with it? Or what? Like, so... I try to give you guys that kind of feeling up front of whether or not you should or shouldn't be buying this stuff. I think this is fine. Oh, man. Urza's Destiny. Boy, that brings back memories. Try to give you guys a little insight ahead of time so you can make some proper marketing choices and buy choices, when to buy, what to buy. But I really think Commander Masters is probably going to go on. I mean, it's on a sale right now because nobody can move the stuff. But I think it probably will get a little cheaper. And there will be some deals at some point so people can just clear their books, because nobody wants to hold Magic anymore. That's not what people do. Matter of fact, if you've watched my videos for a while, you'll know I'll put a case back or some extra cases back with hope of, you know, breaking them out later, doing a box opening video. Hey, there's a Mythic. Do a box opening video later with it, you know, or something like that. And I'm not even doing that anymore. And if I'm not doing it, I know nobody's doing it, because I wasn't doing it on a large scale. And if I can't do it on a small scale, people are not doing it on a large scale, because it just takes too much money and investment. And if you look at like Commander Masters, you know, people are taking bloodbaths on that stuff. So people are scared to hold the product because they're so scared the market's going to turn and go down. Hey, Eldrazi Conscription actually got a rare worth a little bit of money, I think, from the list. And that's just, oh, turtle. Good turtle hit. That's just where I think we are right now. As much as Wizards hate to admit it, and they won't admit it because they're scared of the backlash of them knowing that they're doing wrong stuff. And if they admit it, then they have to examine everything they've done wrong, that people have criticized them for. So we're never going to hear the, yeah, you're right, we shouldn't do this, apology, or we're sorry. It's just going to be, well, don't do that again because the customers don't like it. And that'll be the end of it. There'll be hidden surveys. They'll look at sales numbers. They'll do the math, and that'll be the end of it. But sometimes, you know, you got to, you know, vote with your wallet. You don't like it, don't buy it. But in the grand scheme of things, everybody's cutting back on what they buy. Ooh, nice. 3, 6, 9. 9 mythics. Oh, hey, there's a rare. Everybody's cutting back on what they buy from Wizards and other places as well because they just don't like how they're operating. And they just can't keep product if no one's going to buy it. It's just how it is. And if you're going to charge so much for it that you can't make a profit on it, then people aren't going to carry it. So, I mean, even Pokemon's going through a little bit of turmoil right now because of that. So, yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Last pack of the box. We get something special. It doesn't look like it. Man. And that didn't feel good either. So that box did not fill up to par. We got some decent hits, but I don't think we got anything too great. And again, only 3 foils that are rare or higher. Same amount we got in draft boxes almost every time. The only difference between draft and set boxes, honestly, is we get more foil commons and uncommons, and the rest is pretty much irrelevant. And I don't think that's how it's supposed to be, and the list is not cutting it. So, anyway, until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across on the game table. 1 box left. Let's get this done. Later, player. God, I'm tired.